Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. The bigger picture, only on Money FM 89.3.
Good morning. Welcome to The Bigger Picture with me, Audrey Siek. And today we turn to innovation in marketing and we talk about authenticity. That is the true currency in today's marketing landscape. And nowhere is that more evident than in the growing influence of micro and nano influencers. According to a new e-commerce influencer marketing report by unpacks.com, in partnership with Cube Asia, these smaller scale influencers are proving more resilient when it comes to trust, even as sentiment towards larger creators softens across Southeast Asia. In Singapore, while overall trust in influencers remains modest, micro and nano influencers are steadily gaining ground, becoming go-to partners for brands that want to connect with consumers in a genuine, measurable way. And today we're joined by Furness, Managing Director for APAC at impact.com, to discuss how these shifts are changing the rules of marketing. Adam, great to have you on the show.
Audrey, really good to be on the show. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. And Adam, this segment is called The Bigger Picture. So let's start with a broad take on this. What do you think innovation really means in the marketing world today, especially when it comes to connecting with modern consumers?
Yeah, great question. So, look, marketing innovation focuses on rethinking how we connect with modern consumers. In the past, we used to look at it through the lens of a traditional funnel, if you like. It was quite linear in path. It's now more cyclical. It's like a circle where consumers they move between discovery of products, researching, engaging with products, having conversations about it, and then they may even become an advocate of that product. So that every stage of this consumer, they look for trusted sources, creators, ambassadors, review sites, and friends. So innovation in marketing is all about building trust and embedding brands in the relevant conversations and communities along the way.
Okay, so is this surprising to you to find that micro and nano influencers are becoming trust ambassadors for places like Singapore? Why do you think audiences are gravitating more towards these smaller creators compared to the big name personalities that we all know?
Yeah, well, micro and nano influencers, they tap into highly engaged communities. So trust is already built with their followers, making authentic content more convincing than that over-polished celebrity post, if you like. So working with them, it leads to higher engagement and better conversion rates due to the content directly addressing specific interests or needs. They enable the brands to reach targeted audiences, whether that's parents, mental health advocates, niche finance communities, which I guess your listeners would be into as well. And it just, it's much better than those celebrity kind of partnerships.
You guys also looked at affiliate-driven creators. So how do they differ from, the traditional influencers, and why are brands investing more in these affiliate-driven ones?
Yeah, so affiliate-driven creators differ from traditional influencers in their goals and measurement of success. So traditional influencers focus on brand awareness, reach, and engagement. Creator affiliates focus on driving actual business outcomes like sales and conversions. So they share trackable affiliate links and promo codes, and this allows for that direct attribution of results. So these creators are current with audience trends. They use formats like live selling and short-form reels. So influencer marketing, it's a significant sales driver in Southeast Asia. It's about $46 billion in e-commerce net merchandise value in 2025.
Wow.
So, brands need to really prove that ROI, and these creator affiliates are the way to do that, to drive those business outcomes.
Okay, so we're seeing a shift in perception of influencer credibility, and that's really steering the way brands approach new markets. How is this working out both in Singapore and across Southeast Asia?
Well, trust in influencers has actually slightly declined, especially for those mega influencers and celebrities. But despite this, people are still following more influencers than ever, often about 10 or more influencers. They're seeking that inspiration, to know what to purchase and to learn new things. So brands need to focus on that hyper-personalization, carefully selecting creators that align with their values and that are trusted within their communities to ensure it's all about that authenticity, really.
Yeah, and we often hear about this, that authenticity is key, right? But in practice, how can brands ensure that they maintain this kind of authenticity as they, scale their campaigns or work with multiple creators?
Yeah, 100%. It is crucial for brands, especially as campaigns scale. So brands, they should choose partners, creators, who genuinely align with their values and already have that audience's trust. So brands need to trust creators' understanding of their audience as well. So give them a little bit of freedom and allow them to, they know their audience, so they know what's going to resonate. So give them that freedom. Effective partnerships occur when those creators can use authentic voice rather than being dictated to by a brand. So that's really important. Putting some marketing technology in place that can help track is also important. Make sure the audience, is the right sort of fit. Make sure you've got like social listening tools in place. And focus on building relationships over a long period of time with those creators and not just like a once-off type of campaign.
So looking at the different industries, are there particular sectors or product categories where you're seeing influencer-driven affiliate marketing perform especially well?
Well, yeah, creator affiliates, they work especially well in live selling. So they perform in that impulse buy friendly categories. So think about those categories like beauty and fashion, for instance. So in Singapore, fashion leads, about 54% of purchases, they use affiliate links, followed by beauty. So these categories, they really thrive because they're highly visual, they're emotional, and they rely on that relatability of those influencers. So creators, or key opinion sellers, as we call them, KOS, they bridge the gap between providing that authentic demonstrations and reviews. You'll see a lot of them on marketplaces, TikTok Shop, Shopee, Lazada, and these marketplaces are really incentivizing these creators with attractive commission rates to drive these sales.
Oh, yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm a big victim of the impulse purchases, so I totally relate to that. And now let's look ahead, Adam, to the future. What should brands be doing now, you think, to future-proof their influencer and affiliate strategies while, consumer trust levels keep changing?
Yeah, brands should really evolve their influencer models to leverage creators who drive those business outcomes. So what this means is considering creators across that entire consumer life cycle. So that's the discovery, the consideration, conversion, all the way through to retention. So the future involves building those long-term authentic partnerships with creators who genuinely resonate with their audiences and not just those large reaching celebrity type creators. So to scale this, brands then need to make sure they've got some kind of technology in place to drive the growth, but also to measure that incrementality of what it is they're doing and real return on investment for the creators and affiliate space.
All right. Well, authenticity, not just a buzzword, it's the backbone of trust, and micro and nano influencers are proving just how powerful that can be in shaping real connections with consumers. Adam, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate your time.
Audrey, thanks for having me.
Thank you. That was Adam Furness, Managing Director for APAC at impact.com. Keep it here on Money FM 89.3.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.